Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of Color Along for February. Frogging, hopping February. We are still working on a Garden of Joy 2. Believe this is part 3. Hopefully we can finish this today. We are still using the Blick Studio pencils. And let's work on this mushroom. I plan on doing the mushroom a purple color. Okay. So, let's see what we have. Okay, let's go with red violet. It's already sharpened. We will do a base with this color. So, what is all happening in your neck of the woods? Today is crappy weather day. We were supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of snow. It was supposed to start at 3 p.m. this morning and last until 10 p.m. So when I got up at 6, that's when I let Dylan know if he needs to come pick me up, because you know I don't drive in the snow. So at 6 o'clock, wasn't doing anything. I went out at 6:15 to go warm up my car, and it was starting then. I'm like, well, I already told Dylan, because Dylan had already messaged me at 6, are you driving? I said yes. It's like, okay, well, 15 minutes, I'll be out of here. I'll be okay. Well, it was already starting to stick. The main roads were already covered. So I just drove slow. And I didn't have anybody behind me until I got to one part. And then it's this, I don't know, this pickup truck yesterday pulled out of the same trailer park and had his brights on and rode my ass yesterday. And yesterday I was going 60 because it was fine out. So this morning I'm going 40 because I have no idea if there's black ice anywhere, because I didn't trust the conditions of the road. And he only had to go maybe a mile going 40. And he still was on my ass with his brights on. Like, you're just a complete moron. So, like I said, from where he turned onto the road, we only had to go maybe a mile. Maybe not even that. And he's turning where I'm turning, but when we get onto the main road, he's turning left. The other main road I got to turn onto, he's turning left, and I'm turning right. So thankfully he didn't follow me to Dylan's. I'm like, you're a jerk. So, I get to Dylan's. It snowed and snowed and snowed all morning. And Dylan's like, I think I'll be taking you home. I said, yeah, I think so. Okay, permanent violet. I said, I kind of had a feeling about that after I already left my house this morning, that we were finally getting the snow that they were calling for. So my husband texts me later on that morning, Dylan is taking you home, right? But he said, I have a feeling your car's not coming home today. I said, no, it's having a sleepover with Dylan's truck. That's what I told him. So, you know, and then Scott came and picked up Carson for school. They had to leave at 12:30 for Carson's school because he goes to preschool. And Scott's like, it is very nasty out there. You definitely will not be driving home. And I said, oh, that's fine. Dylan already said he'd take me home. So I kept watching it, and it wasn't snowing anymore in the afternoon, and I kept watching the traffic, and it's clipping right along, and the plow had been up and down the road, and it just didn't look like there was any snow on the road. So I'm like, I probably can drive home. So when Dylan got home at 4 o'clock, he's like, you'll be able to drive home. He says, the roads are just wet like it's been raining. And I said, oh, okay, that's what I thought. But sometimes it's different than what's just in front of his house. So he said the only thing is you might have problems getting out of the driveway. He says, so back up, look both ways, and just book it out of the driveway. So that's what I did. And I got out, and the roads were just wet. My road had snow on it, but that's okay. Mine's a back road, a side road, and I don't have far to drive. There wasn't much traffic. I didn't even see any cars when I left Dylan's. So, but because my husband thought I was not coming home, he parked in my spot, which is closer to the door. So I had to go park in his spot, and the driveway had quite a bit of snow in it, and now we're getting freezing rain. So the snow is not soft. It is very hard to walk on, and my car almost got stuck halfway down the driveway. I don't have a long driveway, but it almost got stuck halfway in the driveway, and so I parked over where Scott normally parks his truck, and it's not going to go anywhere. So I got in the house and I texted Dylan. Yeah, I said, it is freezing. It had just started freezing rain too. I said, my car's not going to get out of the driveway in the morning. I can tell you that already. Okay, this is Blue Violet. I think I'm going to sharpen this. So I said, okay, I'll pick you up in the morning. My driveway goes up at the end into the road, and so just that little bit, if there's a lot of snow and with the plows going by, I have a hard time getting out of the driveway. So people get stuck in my driveway. I always tell our delivery people, do not pull into the driveway in the wintertime when there's snow, because you won't get out unless you have four-wheel drive. So my car's not going anywheres. So I came home, and I forgot yesterday to change all my melts in my warmers, my wax warmers. I call it Melt Monday. So every Monday I switch out and put in clean wax, fresh wax, in all my warmers, and I forgot all about it yesterday. So, what's it like for me going back to work after being off for like 3 weeks? Tiring. The boys are good. And I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock instead of midnight, 1 o'clock, so I can get my sleep. I'm up at 6. I'm out of the house by 6:30. So I'm getting my sleep, but having to wake up by an alarm instead of just on my own tires me out. So I took my tablet and watched a bunch of YouTube videos. Read my emails. I went and did a lot of likes on colored pictures. I don't really do, I do Facebook on my phone. I don't have it set up on my tablet. Because I don't feel like taking my laptop anymore with me. I just don't. It's one more thing I got to cart around. But I have a 10-inch tablet now, so I'm like, I'm just going to take that with me. My dad goes home tomorrow, depending on the weather. His wheelchair and his bed and everything was delivered today for him. The thing for the toilet, so it's up higher for him. All that was being delivered today. And my sister's boyfriend widened the bedroom door and the bathroom door for the wheelchair, because there's no way he can use a walker. I don't know if he'll ever be able to use the walker. I mean, he can walk with a walker. He does it at the nursing home, but as far as for doing it at home, I don't know. I did not ask that. But he's ready to go home. And we were fighting it, but my mom and my sister went yesterday to talk to the people in the nursing home. And they felt a lot better talking to them. And with my dad. So my mom said she's as comfortable as she can be with him coming home. So thank you for all your prayers. Means a lot to me. Oh, paper. And tomorrow we have high winds. No, Scott said we're supposed to get freezing rain tomorrow with the high winds, but I haven't heard anything about the freezing rain, just the high winds. Yeah, this is back in with the permanent violet. So I know it's freezing rain out there right now. Now I have to ask you guys a question. For those, I don't even know if it's like that where it is warm, but for those of you in, oh, it's not nice out there. My window is like getting frozen over in here, so yeah, it's nasty. Glad I'm home. I've noticed the past few years that like some of January and most of February's, I'm back in with the red violet. It is very gray month, snowy, not much sunshine. And so I kind of get a little depressed, and if things are like not going my way, I just want to shut down. I kind of ignore people, and not on purpose. It's just like I just don't really want to talk to anybody because I don't want to bring anybody down. So do any of you go through that in the winter months? I'm finding it more and more that it's like that. Because I am not usually, like, my feelings are, okay, now I'm back babysitting 5 days a week. I only get Saturday and Sunday off. Saturdays I'll probably be spending more time at my parents' house, which just leaves me with Sunday to get things done around my house. And then I feel selfish for not wanting to do anything with anybody. Plus, when I'm babysitting, you know, I can't watch my TV shows. I do read. It's like when I get home, I don't really want to chat with anybody because I want to get things, you know, I got to cook dinner. I need to take a shower because I don't like taking them in the morning. I'd have to get up at 5:30 to take my shower in the morning, and I don't want to get up any earlier than I have to. So I like to take them right after dinner. And then I want to watch TV the rest of the night and just veg out because I've been with the kids. But then I feel guilty when my friends are calling me and they want to chat. I don't know. It's probably just me. Just the mood I've been in. You know, and I do chat with my friends on Messenger while I'm babysitting. So it's not like I ignore anybody. I don't know, maybe I just need to get into my routine. My routine again. I am a routine type of person. And when it gets thrown off, I kind of lose it. I think I'm going to go back in with that red violet, that lighter color, and just kind of see if I can smooth it out. I know the weather does not help my mood. And some days I just feel like I'm pulled from everybody, and I shouldn't feel that way. And I know it's just me. Okay, so let's use some of those colors up in the rainbow. It's a rainbow. It's a balloon, and we're going to use, I think, rainbow colors. And I don't know what colors. Should I use yellows in there? Oranges? Let's do yellow. Okay. This is yellow. And you know me, I also just like to babble. Whatever I'm thinking, whatever's going on in my brain. Just kind of thinking out loud. That's what I mean. Okay, and this is dark yellow. I'm not doing it over the whole thing. You can see where some of the shading is in this. So I'm just kind of doing that. Smells good. I can smell. I can smell what's in the kitchen. It's like a baked food thing. I can smell that. Okay, let's go in with light orange and just go around the edge. And I got Happy Mail today that you guys are going to like on Sunday. Okay, let's go back in with dark yellow. Okay, and yellow, and just kind of blend that all out. Oh, I missed this little one up here. I'll go back in with that dark yellow. And the light orange. And then just the yellow because it's small. So there's that. So, putting the paper, I don't think mattered. It's still smeared. See that? Okay. Let's go up to the hot air balloon. And let's get a red. Didn't we have just a plain old red? Let's go with scarlet red. And I'm using medium pressure. I'm not going to do any fancy shading and that on the balloon. Okay. I don't know why she's barking. Let me go look. Well, there's nobody here, so yeah, my window's now a sheet of ice. I'm glad I got home when I did. So what are you all coloring today? Are you coloring any frogs? Have you been reading anything? For those of you that like to read, what are you reading? I just finished a very boring book. I can't wait till I'm done with my blog tours and stuff in March, because I have been reading quite a few boring books. Okay, I want just plain old orange. That says dark orange, light orange, orange yellow. Okay, let's go with light orange. You know, I have read a lot of authors and a lot of books that I normally would not have read without learning about some of them from doing the blog tours. So that I'm thankful for. But yeah, lately there's been quite a few boring books. This one, I think I'm only giving it a 2. And that is also because it's not an arc, and the editing in it was done poorly. They would repeat the word after the word. So like say it was saying, there was a sentence and it said Peter walked in the bar. Well, it would say Peter walked in the bar. And then there was a few paragraphs where they repeated the sentence after the sentence. And it's like, really? And this is not an arc. This is the actual book. Yeah, I was not impressed with this book. Okay, and yellow, and this is yellow. So what are you all having for dinner, or what did you have for dinner? I am fixing my shrimp stir fry. Which means I will have leftovers so I can freeze. Oh. Putting in an orange. Put in the orange. Okay, back in with the yellow. Okay. Green. Let's see, what green do I want? Let's go with light green. Sharpen that. Okay. So last night I watched, 2 episodes of General Hospital from last week. Whoops, I just messed that up. That's okay. And I watched Sunday night's episode on Hallmark Murder and Mystery, Emma Fielding. It's a series. That was good. Okay, blue. Let's see what we have for blue. Let's go with light blue. And then I went to bed. So I was in bed at 10 o'clock. So This Is Us is on tonight, so I am not sure. I know I'll be watching another movie. Okay, let's find a purple. Let's go with violet. And back in with a red. For right down in here in this one. So what color do we want? Should we do this purplish color? So bring some of that purple into here. Okay, so let's go in with red violet, just lightly. The inside of the ears will be pink. So I know I'll be watching a movie tonight. I just don't know about how many episodes of Permanent Violet of General Hospital I will watch. So I'm almost caught up. I think I have to watch last Thursday and Fridays, and then this week's Monday and Tuesday. So I'll be caught up. It doesn't take me long to catch up. Okay, and Blue Violet. And I'm kind of getting really bored with the storyline on General Hospital with this Ryan Chamberlain. Come on, people. You need to come up with better storylines. We didn't need to bring him back into a storyline. Must be they can't come up with anything original, so they're going back with the old storylines, and it's just getting ridiculous. It's been going on since what? October. Really, people? Since October. And nobody's figured out that that's not really Kevin? Give me a break. Okay, and a red bow, and we're not going in with any shading. We'll just go in with the red bow. And a pink, let's see, this is just pink. Pink in the ears. And how about some green eyes? What is this color? I like this. Pea green. In the basket, a brownish color. Let's go with this is dark ochre. Dark ochre and burnt ochre. Give it some shadow and depth there. And brown. So yeah, tonight, This Is Us. Hasn't been on for a couple weeks. Looking forward to that. Go back in with the burnt ochre. Kind of blend it out. Then I have to get, for my mukbang video next week, I want to do another casserole that Lisa fixed here. And I need to get the recipe from her again, and then I got to write it down. Okay, there's the basket. How about we use some of the same colors? Let's go with gold ochre. We're going to work on his crown. Work on his crown. And dark ochre. Looks like it might have stopped the freezing rain. Gotta take a shower after I eat dinner. Okay, and let's go in with the brown. And back in with that dark ochre. And gold ochre. And then in here is a gold, metallic gold. And I'm going to do some of that. Just a light layer over it all. Very light. Okay, and a blue. Let's go with indigo blue in there. Okay, now all the coloring is done. So the only thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it off camera, is color the clouds white and maybe put a little bit of blue on the outside, not much, or gray. And then we will use a blue pastel for the background. So I'm going to do that off camera, because that's only going to take a few minutes. I don't want to do a whole video doing that. So that is it, my peepers. And you will see this finished picture at the end of the month when I do my February finishes. But I think he came out really cute. I'm liking it. I will also be adding some Posca paint or some white gel pen, you know, little dots here and there. So I will do that off camera too. And I still got to do some brown. Well, you know what? Let's just do a short video tomorrow finishing this. How does that sound? So we can do that. And I will talk to y'all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.